Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm here with a Snapchat Q&A. I went on Snapchat a few minutes ago, maybe like 20 minutes ago, and I asked you guys to ask me a ton of questions. Ask me whatever you want. You guys have been asking for a Q&A since forever, so I figured it was time to do one. And I also reached 400,000 subscribers. Well, right now we're over 411, which is so insane, so crazy. Everything's just like flying by, and I'm just like trying to like catch up with everything, but I'm happy and we're enjoying the ride. So let's get started with the Snapchat Q&A. I have my phone here, my iPhone 6, and I'm gonna go on my Snapchat, answer some questions. Oh wait, just make sure I have no lipstick on my teeth. I was like trying to like even out my lips. A lot of people keep saying, like a lot of people keep pointing out the fact that my lips aren't even, and I know that, and I always try and like even them out, and I always fail miserably because one side is like a little bit higher than the other, so I'm like always like trying to even everything out. But yeah, so if they look a little crazy in this video, it's because I spent 20 minutes trying to even them out and it just didn't help. So let's open some snaps. I have some snaps coming in right now, so I'm gonna go down to probably like the first ones. All right, make sure the volume is up.
Diet or workout, because your body is banging. Love you.
Thank you. She says, sorry, my screen is broken. Girl, I feel you. I actually haven't been working out at all, like in the past 2 months, I want to say, about like a month and a half, like maybe 2 months. But I am going to try and get back on track with Jose, because he goes to the gym every single day and I'm over here like sleeping, slacking. So I was like, you know what, Monday, today, I was going to start the gym with him, but he ended up having to go to work early, so we couldn't work out. So tomorrow we're going to start our fitness, working out, being healthy, and all that good stuff.
Hey Diana, if you were to be
She's
any
so cute.
what animal would you be?
Ooh, that's a good question. If I were to be any animal, I'll probably be another dog. That way I could be like Mackie Boy's little sister and we could just play around and communicate with each other. I think that would be so much fun. That's a good question.
My question would be, how different do you think your life would be if you didn't do YouTube? Love you.
Oh, I love you too. Eyebrows on fleek. Oh my god, my life would be so different. When I was in college, I honestly didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. He was like trying to like, what happened? Do you want to come up here? Just bring him up here. Come here. Come here, crazy guy. You want to be here in the video? Okay, you can stay here. Okay, so I was saying when I was in college, I honestly didn't know what I wanted to do. I was studying literature because I love reading, I love writing. Actually, I was on Amazon yesterday, like just searching for books. I ended up not buying anything because I want to go to Barnes and Nobles and like just browse through the aisles and just like find new books to read. But with that being said, I was in college and I honestly didn't know what I wanted to do. I used to work at a hospital. I worked at a supermarket. Where else did I work? I worked at a phone store. I had like so many weird jobs, and I honestly did not know what I wanted to do with my life. So when I interned at 17, I finally found like, I was so happy because I felt like I found what I wanted to do, and it was, you know, be in the social media industry, just the media industry, just like, this is what I've been like wanting to do ever since I entered at 17. So I'm so happy that I'm doing what I love. I'm just gonna put this little guy down because he keeps on moving and distracting me. So what I would recommend to anyone that's lost right now or just doesn't know what they want to do with their life and is still in high school or even in college, because I know so many people who are still in college and they don't know what to do, they don't know what they want to do with their lives, and they're just going to school but they don't know what exactly they're gonna do after they graduate. And that was like my fear. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna graduate and I don't have a job and I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what field I'm just gonna get into. So I would say to explore, to look online, to intern at as many places as you can, because I feel like internships really do help you get an aspect and a view of the job that you want to do. So definitely look into internships. I feel like they help a lot with just discovering new things and maybe opening your mind to like other things that you might not know you wanted to do. Find what you love, what motivates you, what gets you going, and then stick to that, be good at it, and then continue and you'll succeed. And that's what I did with YouTube. When I first started, I was like, you know what, I love doing this. I was a little bit shy and I was timid, and I think that's normal for everyone who just like puts herself out there in the internet world, because I mean, you're gonna get good feedback, you're gonna get bad feedback, you're basically gonna get every type of feedback on the internet. But that didn't stop me. I kept going. Sometimes, you know, it does get to me, but it has never gotten to the point where I'm just like, I'm gonna quit it because I can't take it. You know what I mean? I love doing this, and I love the fact that I get to talk to you guys and motivate you guys to even start your own channels or do whatever it is you want to do with your life, you know, because your happiness should always come first. All right, let's open another question. That was a really good question, by the way.
Hi Diana, I'm hoping in the video, but what is your favorite high-end blush? And I love you so much.
Love you too. I think she's out from California. She lives in Maryland now. My favorite high-end blush, I really don't use a ton of like super high-end makeup, but right now it's NARS Orgasm. It's been my favorite for a really long time, and I always go back to it. Let's open another question.
First, I love you. You're fucking gorgeous. Oh my god. It's a language. I look wait today.
No, you don't.
So, do you guys plan on having kids one day with Diana's and Jose?
Aww. Oh my god. A lot of people always ask me that question, especially his family. And I'm just like, I do want kids, but not right now. I can barely take care of myself. Like, I am just like a grown little person. Like, I feel like I'm still 18, 19 in my mind. So I don't think I'm ready to have kids anytime soon. But we do want kids in the future. I love kids. I love taking care of other people's kids because I can always, like, you know, be with them for a few hours and then return them to their owner. And just like, I'm fine with that right now. I feel like I won't be responsible enough for a child right now, but I do want kids in the future. And Jose wants kids, obviously. He actually wants kids really bad. So in the future, we'll definitely have some kids. That was a good question. Let's open another one.
Hi Diana, so my question for you
Brows on
is,
fleek.
what was your favorite childhood memory growing up? And also, are you planning to do a video with Jose?
Oh,
Love you, girl.
so pretty. I love your eyebrows. Love you too. My favorite memory growing up as a kid was definitely my family gatherings going to Springfield, Massachusetts. A lot of you guys know that a lot of my family still lives over there. So every weekend we will go over there with my family because my uncle used to live, only my uncle, and then he started his family, and that's how like we all merged in together. I feel like the light is coming in. But those were just some of my favorite memories. I felt like the light was changing, so I had to keep closing the blinds. So we used to just gather all in the weekend, drive over there. It was so much fun. My uncle lived in this big house and we lived in an apartment here in New York, so it was really nice to just get away and experience something different than the city. So those were some of my favorite memories. We did that for so many years, and it was one of my favorite things to do as a little kid. And some of my family still lives in Springfield, Massachusetts. And the next question was, when is Jose going to be in a video with me? Really soon. He's getting super comfortable. If you guys follow my vlogs, you know that he's been like trying to be in it, like sneaking his way into the videos. So it's really nice to actually get him involved with you guys and with myself as well.
My other question is, who out of the Kardashian and the Jenner sisters do you prefer the most and why? Love you.
Ooh, that's a good question. I think I'm gonna go with Kylie Jenner because I feel like she's the most down to earth, even though she's like extremely like blowing up every second of the day. But I feel like if you follow her on Snapchat, you get to see her personality a little bit more, and she's actually really funny, and I love her style, I love her makeup, and I love her lip kits. So I'm gonna go with Kylie Jenner.
Hi, from Germany.
Hi.
I wanted to ask, what is your aspiration in life?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh my god, put me on the spot. My ultimate goal in life is just to be happy, because you can have everything in the world. You can have all the money, you can have a nice house, you can have a nice car, you can have, you know, the perfect life, and if you're not happy, you don't have anything, you know what I mean? So I've had, like I said, a really bumpy road in my life, and I've had a lot of like ups and downs, but what I really want to do in life is just be happy with myself, with my life, with everything around me. And I feel like I'm getting there. And I know that might sound a little cliche, but it really is true for me personally, because of my past, because of my life. I feel like once I reach that happiness level, like that ultimate happiness level, I have succeeded at everything in life. So that is my ultimate goal in my life. I feel like I just went super deep, but it really does mean a lot.
Can you tell me how to conceal my under eye circles? I genetically have folds and it's very hard to deal with. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. So gorgeous. What I would recommend, since you have intense dark circles, is applying a corrector. The red is really good actually for concealing deep blues or really dark circles. So I would recommend applying a red concealer, red corrector under your eyes, and apply your concealer afterwards, and then apply your foundation, and then you'll be good. It should be able to cover that up. I did film a video on color correcting. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the description box below. And the corrector I actually recommend is the one that I used in my color correcting video, is the Becca Ultimate Complexion Corrector, I believe. And then for concealer, I would recommend the MAC Pro Longwear, since it's super high coverage and it doesn't crease a lot under your eyes. So let me know how that goes.
Austin and Ivan, and you have to pick one celebrity to have that experience with. Who would it be?
Ooh, love you too. Ooh, that's such a good question. I think I'll pick Kevin Hart because he's so funny, so I feel like we'll never have a boring time, or I feel like we'll just be laughing the entire time. So definitely Kevin Hart.
Hi Diana, so would you rather have your period for a month straight, or would you rather drink your own urine? Love you.
Did you guys hear that? She said, will you want to have your period for an entire month, or will you drink your own urine? I think I'll go with drinking my own urine because I hate periods. Actually, I was talking about my period yesterday. I was telling them how I was having a shitty day because my period came and my back was hurting, and I was like, I was feeling like crap. I hate periods. I can't take birth control because I'm allergic to all those things that are inside the birth controls. So I just have to deal with my periods and my cramps, and this is actually the first time that I get back pain when I get my period. I know this is TMI, but usually I'll just get really bad cramps, like bad to the point where I cannot move from my bed. I have to just stay there for like 40 minutes until it goes away. But I got such a bad back pain yesterday, and I was just like, oh my god, I feel old. So I would definitely have to go with drinking my own pee because I hate periods for life.
So much, Diana. I think you're just amazing.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask if I don't know.
Hi Diana, so my question is,
Hi.
have you ever considered moving to California? I know if I lived in New York, I probably would never leave. Just wondering. Love your videos.
Oh, eyebrows on fleek. All your eyebrows look so good. Would I ever move to California? Yes. Girl, in a heartbeat. I am just like over this weather. Spring started about 2 weeks ago. We're still like in 30, 40 degrees over here. It's still winter, so I'm like over it. I want warm. To be honest, I just want to live somewhere where it's always nice and warm and the weather is beautiful and I can wear shorts all the time and I don't have to wear coats. Yes, I would move to California in a heartbeat. I just have to convince Jose to do it with me.
Hi, I just recently found your channel.
She's
and
so
I love your
gorgeous.
videos. You're so gorgeous.
So are
And I
you.
was just wondering, what do you think sets your videos apart from everyone else's?
That's actually a really good question because right now on YouTube there's hundreds and hundreds and thousands of girls doing makeup videos, so it's really hard for anyone to stand out. But for me personally, I can only speak for myself. I feel like I can relate to so many different people on another level than just makeup. So I think that's what sets me apart from everyone else. Everyone can talk about makeup, everyone can, you know, do makeup. Anyone can do makeup here on YouTube. Anyone can start a YouTube channel, but it takes more than just talking about makeup to relate to people, and that's what I like about YouTube, is that I don't only have to talk about makeup here on my YouTube channel. I talk about some of my personal issues like I did in my vlogging channel. I talked about my friendships and how hard it was for me to make friends, and I was so surprised with the amount of comments that I got with people saying that they were able to relate to me. So just with that video itself, I felt so good being able to relate to you guys. So the fact that I'm able to relate to a lot of you guys on another level is what sets me apart from all the other, you know, YouTube vloggers here on YouTube. So I hope that answered your question.
Hey Diana, I wanted
Hi.
to ask you, what are your plans for the summer? Love you.
Oh, love you too. Oh my god, this summer I'm so excited because we're going to Mexico, we might be going to London, and then in August we're going to Panama. So I am so excited. That was actually one of my goals this year, was to travel a lot more, and it's happening. So I'm so happy. And of course, I'm gonna be vlogging all those experiences with you guys. And the best part is that I get to do it with my partner, my love.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say you're so beautiful and I love watching videos.
So are you.
My
Gorgeous.
question is, what's your favorite ice cream?
Oh, strawberry. That's so easy. I love strawberry ice cream. Second is chocolate, but I can't eat chocolate because it makes me break out. So strawberry.
Hi Diana. I wanted to ask you, how do you stay so like happy and bubbly and motivated through everything?
Hi. She says hi from the UK. I love her accent. How do I stay happy and motivated? Oh, that's such a good question. That's such a good question because honestly, this is something that I've dealt with for such a long time. And I talked about it briefly in one of my past questions that I answered earlier in this video. And being happy is something that I learned to do with time, you know, just because I've struggled a lot. So being happy comes from within. Nothing material will ever make me happy. No amount of money will ever make me happy. Just working on myself, learning to appreciate myself as a person. And what keeps me motivated is knowing that I can inspire a lot of you guys, because I think the best feeling is the best feeling in the world is knowing that you can relate to someone and that you're not by yourself, that someone else is dealing with the same thing as you. You know what I mean? So knowing that I can relate to so many of you guys, inspire you guys, keeps me motivated, and it makes me feel so happy. So that's definitely one of like the highest things in my life right now that keeps me motivated, is a lot of you guys, and also my fiance. He's very supportive and loving and caring, and I just really appreciate him, and I'm very thankful to have him in my life. Getting so emotional. I'm gonna answer the last question and then we're done with the Q&A. This was fun, so I think I'm gonna do another one really soon.
Hi Diana, I love you so much. You're my favorite YouTuber.
Love
But
you
anyways,
too.
what is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you in front of a boy you've liked or a crush? Love ya.
Love you too. Oh my god, that's a good question. The most embarrassing thing I would say, but Jose just got here, so I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
No, I'm not gonna say it. So I think that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for sending in your questions. I had so much fun getting to know you and answering your questions. And I think I'm gonna do another one real soon. I really enjoyed this type of video. So I will see you guys all in my next one very soon. Bye guys.